Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Insane Witch and welcome to another Gems of War week. So this is the spoilers news video and let's go through the schedule for the week first. So this week we will have from February 10th to February 17th. As usual, we will have Underspire. We are visiting Vale, so a new set of Underspire and a new set of Epic Trials, as usual, every week. And then for the guild event, we have the weekly event. It's called Breath of the Decaying Air. So on this one, we do not need weapons or a special troop. We only need the medals. And then on February 11th we will have Faction Assault, the Warrants. On Wednesday, February 12th, we will have the Pet Rescue for Meowlentine. Meowlentine. So it's a new pet to celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't have it on the picture now. So it's a new pet to celebrate the Valentine's Day of 2025. So this one will be new, Saint Meowlentine. It's a pretty kitty. So don't forget to rescue your new pet on Wednesday. Then for Thursday, February 13, we will have Class Trial Bard. And for the weekend, February 14 to February 17, we will have Faction Assault Dark Court with the new troop Bloodflower Duchess. So we will have Faction Assault to celebrate Valentine's Day. Yuppie! So this is the schedule for the week. Now, there are some news. Apparently, last weekend, so it was our last arena in the game, apparently. So we don't know what's to come. Maybe the new guild wars are on the way. But the news is that last weekend was our last arena. So no more arena. So sad now. No more weekends off. Oh. Okay, I really didn't play arena, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, apparently no more arenas now. The other news is that we have new troops on the drops on the chest. So Astaroth, Undead Doll and Dragonknight Amira are available as possible drops on Glory Gem VIP chests and also in guild chests at current levels of their rarity. So Astaroth, Undead Doll and Dragonknight Amira are available in chests, and on the vault chests we have available the 2 of Wands is available on the drop table. And for those of you that did not get any of the tarot cards or some of the tarot cards that are needed to craft Dragonlord Luther, so like 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Runes and 10 of Swords, they are also available as possible drops on Vault Keys and Epic Vault Keys. So these are the cards that are available now on drops for Vault Keys and chests. So on chests, recapping, on chests Astaroth, Undead Doll and Dragonknight Amira, and on the Vault Keys the 2 of Wands, and then 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Runes and 10 of Swords. So those are the news for this week and the schedule. So let's go and see what we have in the Soulforge and everything else as usual. So first of all, we are going to the shop, please. First let's go to the shop. and get our resources. As usual, I will buy my resources. I'm sorry if I seem a bit aerial, but I have been very busy and I feel tired. I don't know, but I'm not right in the head. So as usual, I'm not right in the head. So we bought our resources and now we are going to buy the new glory troop in the shop. So zombie goat, this is the new troop for the week to get with glory, but also available in chests, event chests. So let's buy to the max. And the purchase weapon this week is Crescendo. I own this one, but I don't remember buying it. So either I got it back in the day when I played in 2014, and so when the kingdom came out, so I got it then, or I bought it then also, and I don't remember. I really don't remember if I bought this one with real money or if I got it when the kingdom came out, because I did play the game in the early stages, so in 2014, but then I gave up, so I really don't remember where did I get it. It was either when the kingdom came out or an offer appeared and I was stupid and I bought it. So yeah, to be blunt, it's like that. I was stupid and I bought it, or I get it when the kingdom came out. So I don't know why I have that one, because my head does not remember how I got it. Then, so Crescendo, purchase weapon. Now let's go to the collections and see the weapons before I digress more. I really don't know what I'm saying today. And I want to go to Penn's Valley. Please, let's go. Penn's Valley. And unknown. So I don't have any unknown weapon. There should be Crescendo here, but it is not. So apply. So on. So for weapons this week. Let's see. Crescendo deals a number of true damage to all enemies. At least gains an extra turn. But yeah, I really don't know why I have it, and if I did spend money on it, I don't know why. But I digress again. So for the class weapon this week, class weapon Bard, we have Orpheus Loot. Where are you, Orpheus Loot? In front of me as usual. So this one you can get just by doing 250 fights with the class Bard. Gain a number of life, cleanse and enchant all other allies. Cleanse and enchant is very useful, and also life giving can be useful. I think sometimes I use it. Then for masteries you can get Penn's Loot. Penn's Loot, you can get this one by leveling up your nature and air mastery to level 26. Drain all mana from the first and last enemies and give 1 magic to all allies. Nothing to say about that one. And then we have Sylvasis Blade. Sorry. Sylvasis Blade. This one you can get by leveling up your nature mastery to level 16. Nothing to say about that one also. So for the faction weapon, so this is it. Oh my god. Garland Staff. So Garland Staff can be useful for low level players, and you can only get it tomorrow and only tomorrow, either on the Soul Forge or the Faction Assault shop. So this is where you can get your garland, oh my god, garland of staff. So tomorrow and only tomorrow, either on Soulforge or Faction Assault shop. Me personally, I advise you to get it with gems on the Faction Assault shop because diamonds are too precious. And then the other weapons on the Soulforge this week, apart from this one, Capricorn's Glaive. This one is not in Soulforge. You can only get it by collecting Immortal Souls for Immortal Capricorn on PvP. So this one is not available in the Soulforge. It's the Immortals Capricorn weapon. And now, in Soulforge this week, we have Daisy's gadgets. Oh my god, Daisy's cudgel. Daisy's cudgel. So this one can be good. It explodes and summons, so mana generate and summon a troop if we need. So can be useful. At least I like it. Then we will have Doomed Rod. This one. It's a rod and it's crap. So do not waste your diamonds on Doomed Rod because it's not very useful or usable, at least for me. That's my opinion. So manage your diamonds, get the other weapons first and leave the Doom Rod for last. That's what I did. My experience in the game, what I did was, first I bought the cheaper weapons, and so the common and the legendary and those stuff first, the useful ones first, and then I bought the other ones, and last I bought the Doomed Rod. That's what I did to manage my diamonds. So for the next one we have Glaive of Many Goats. So this one creates a mix of gems. So creates a mix of 6 green and yellow gems for each wild folk ally. So this one can also be useful. Lost Chant. Next one, Lost Chant. This one explodes and summons. Again, can be useful. Mana generates and summons a troop if we need. Then we will have Loot of the Veil. This one, Loot of the Veil, can be useful for low level players and on PvP also. So even in Underspire also. So this one can be very useful for low level players. Then we have Prism Staff. This one. Nothing to say about this one. I never used it, so in my opinion, don't buy it this week. If you have to manage your diamonds, buy one of the other ones. Radiant Jewel. The next one, Radiant Jewel. So this one also creates a mix of gems. It's always very useful. 6 green and yellow gems because there is a bit of capability to loop, and we like loopy and also mana. So yeah, that one is also, in my opinion, worth buying. The next one, Sleigh Bells. Nothing to say about this one either, so never used it, so nope. Then we have Tooth of the Wild. This one again explodes and summons, so mana generate and summon a troop if we need, can be useful. And then we have Yasmin Pride. Again, nothing to say about this one, but eliminate all armor from an enemy and give all allies a number of life boosted by armor eliminated. I never used it, but it has potential, can be useful. so I don't remember using it. So yeah. So yeah, these are the weapons that are available in the Soulforge this week, apart from Capricorn's Glaive, that is Capricorn's Immortal Capricorn's weapon, so only on PvP that one. And only tomorrow, Garland Staff, the faction assault weapon, that can also be useful for low level players. So yes, these are the weapons, and now let's see the troops for the week that we can get by opening event keys, event chests, event keys. Apply, and we want Penn's Valley also. Why don't you stay there? And Penn's Valley. So let's see, unowned. So I do not unown anything. I have all the troops. And this week, so you can get on your event chests, we have Capricorn. So Capricorn is a good tank. It is a good tank troop, especially if we use it in skull-based team. So Capricorn is good and very useful with the skull-based team. Immortal Capricorn you can only get on PvP by getting Immortal Souls for it, by opening your burning chest. So this one is not on the drop table on the event keys. Next one we have Pen. Pen for me is the worst of the four. Deals a number of damage to 3 random enemies and knock them to the back. I use them. I have used him in some teams, but for me, from all the mythics that we have on the kingdom, he is the worst one. So then we have the Wild King and the Wild Queen. So these two are very similar. The Wild King is very useful, and he is almost identical to the Wild Queen, but he gives attack to all enemies, to all allies, so gives attack to all, enrage all allies and give them a number of attack, and then create a mix of 22 skulls and yellow gems. So a mix of gems, loopy capability, and yeah, this one is more offensive. And the Wild Queen, they are very similar. So the Wild Queen is more defensive. More defensive. She steals attack from one enemy and gives it to an ally. So to my first ally, but also creates a mix of 22 skulls and green gems. So loopy capability also. I think these two are very good, especially in teams where we combine the both, but we can use them individually. But yeah, and these two, at least for me, are a must-have. So they are the best of the kingdom, the Wild Queen and the Wild King. Capricorn can be good also, but yeah, the Wild King and the Wild Queen are in number 1. And Pen is the worst of the 4. Then for the other troops that you can get by opening your vault key, event keys, you can get all the other troops apart from the ones that are on the drop in the vault keys or epic vault keys, like 10 of cups. So this one you can only get by opening vault keys or epic vault keys. And is that the only one? Yes, that's the only one. And then the other ones that you cannot get here on the event keys are the ones from the Delve the Warrens. So these ones you can only get by going to Underworld and opening Chaos Shards on the Warrens Delve, like the Trickster. More. What more? I have to start writing these things so I don't lose time looking around. So Bunnycorn also in the Warrens. Lapina Knight and Lapina Healer also in the Warrens. And I think no, one more. And Luna also in the Warrens Delve in Underground. So those 5 cards you can only get by opening your Chaos Shards in the Warrens Delve in the Underworld. All the rest you can get by opening event keys, apart from the 10 of Wands for that you can only get on Vault Keys and Epic Vault Keys, and Immortal Capricor only available in PvP with Immortal Souls. So these are the troops for the King. And we have Valentine's Day thing popping up. So we have offers. We have been having offers since Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday. And on Friday we will have a free one. So we have offers for Valentine's Day popping up also. Let's see, what am I missing? So let's go to the Soulforge now and see weapons. So as you can see, I do not unown any weapon. I have bought them all. And let's see troops for the week, mythics. And first of all, don't forget Dragonlord Luther. If you need any of these cards, like the 10 of Runes, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Swords. If you are missing any of these cards, they are available on the drop also for the Vault Keys and Epic Vault Keys. Yes, if you miss any of these cards, there is a possibility for you to get them now, and then you can craft Dragonlord Luther. So the other troop, so Solaritus is the target dragon this week. So if you are missing this one, you can craft it. My opinion is this is a bit expensive, but it can be cheaper than crafting a bunch of eggs and getting a bunch of duplicates and not getting the dragon that you need. So if you are only missing this one, I think this is a business opportunity because it will be cheaper to spend 2000 Dragonknight and craft it than opening a bunch of eggs and do not get it. So if you are missing this one, it's an opportunity this week. Solaritus, it's the dragon that is available to craft in the Soulforge. For the mythics this week in Soulforge, so let's go up again. Let's go up. So we have Scorpius. Okay, let me drink a bit of water. So Scorpius can be useful, very useful with Aeriali. If you have Aeriali and if you have Scorpius, this can be very useful for low level players, for a fast Explore 12 team. So a good way to get resources, gold, and all that stuff that you need. So yeah, this is Scorpius is very useful, especially with Aeriali. For low level players, it can be very useful for an Explore 12 team. Next we have Sycorax. Sycorax. is very useful. Sycorax is very useful. I use him a lot, and it used to be a great defense troop on the old Guild Wars. Oh my god, the old Guild Wars. He loops, he gives life, so yeah, Sycorax is very useful, even if we do not have Guild Wars yet, or the old Guild Wars, or the new ones. We do not know where they are coming. But yeah, Sycorax is very useful. Then we have the Onyx Giant. Where are you? This one. The Onyx Giant. So the Onyx Giant is not a bad mythic. It deals a number of scatter damage, then convert 8 gems of a chosen color to Uberdum Skulls. So yeah, it's not a bad mythic, but is less useful than the other two above. So less useful than Sycorax and Scorpius. And then we have Dread Captain Grim. Dread Captain Grim, yeah. This one, for me, it's crap. So I don't like that Captain Grim very much. We don't need treasure maps. Who needs treasure maps anymore? I don't even do treasure maps. Treasure something. I don't do that anymore. So, in my opinion, if you need to buy any mythic this week, if you are missing any one of these mythics and you needed to power level your kingdoms and all that stuff as usual, I would advise you Sycorax or Scorpius if you are a low level player, and if you have Euryale. I don't know, between Sycorax and Scorpius, it's my best bet. So they are the best ones in the Soulforge this week. And I think that is all. Yeah, so those are the spoilers news of the week. Yeah, I have not been talking about the teasers that we have had for the new Guild Wars, because you know me, I like to see things and talk about things when I'm seeing them, because with pictures I don't go anywhere. It's very beautiful and everything, but I need to play and understand first, and then I will give my opinion. That's why I never did any video or talked about the teasers for the new Guild Wars. I do think that the concept is good, it has potential, but again, I will have to play and see. But for my understanding, it has to be a thing that it has to, when we play it, it has to be very well coordinated with the guild. Not like the old Guild Wars that we put the defense teams and we played how we wanted. We just had to play and win as if possible, and everything was okay. So I do not know the reward system now. I do not know the play system now. I know that the guild leader will have, or everyone in agreement will have to choose something to defend and then attack. But that's what I think. It has potential, but I think now the new Guild War system will have to be very well coordinated within the guild. That's what I understand for what I read and what I saw. So yeah, that's why I don't like to talk about things before I play. But it has potential, and let's see. So Arena was our last one. on last weekend, so last arena. So maybe they are planning on updating. Let's see when we will have the update, and if the guild wars are coming. Let's see. But I am digressing again, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to all my shenanigans, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.